go. Welcome back, everyone. I'm here with TCreezy, aka Tristan.
Yeah.
Vegas Tristan. What is
TCreezy Las Vegas.
TCreezy Las Vegas. Let's go. And we're just gonna chop it up about Vegas and all things Vegas, bro. How long have you been in Vegas?
Just made a year now.
No way.
Yeah.
Where'd you come from?
Moved here from Oahu, Hawaii.
No way. Straight from Oahu. Dang. My girl's family, they retired on the Big Island.
Oh, yeah?
Hilo. They were in
side?
Hilo, yeah, Hilo for
Yes,
a long time. I have an 808 number, and everyone asks
Yeah,
me.
we both keep our numbers. Have to.
Yeah, you know, so everyone's like, why you have an 808 number? And then I just tell them, Hilo. Oh, man, so what brought you to Vegas? I mean, everyone.
Well, I grew up a dancer, and I was always
word?
dancing all around Hawaii.
Yeah?
But then I moved out here. Well, at first I moved to LA to do some dance opportunities.
Yeah.
And then that wasn't the vibe. I'm not going to say much on that. Moved back to Hawaii, and then I was like, oh, shoot, let's try to do something in Vegas. And I have some of my really close dance homies that live out here.
Oh, dope.
So they could help me out with that as well. And then my first time walking on the strip, I saw these dudes promoting nightclubs.
Word?
And that's what I was like really tapped into down in Hawaii. Like I would always go to the club and bring people in.
Yeah.
And like make crowds, form ciphers, and dance in the crowd.
Dang.
And I'd be the MC on the stage as well.
Oh, dope.
And then once I saw the guys promoting free nightclub, I was like, the fuck you mean free nightclub? You know what I mean? I was like,
What?
sorry for swearing. I was like, what the hell you mean free nightclub? And
Yeah.
he was like, no, yeah, free nightclub. You want to go right now? And I was like, I'm like in shorts, like shoes, like, yeah. I told him, yeah.
You're like,
And
word.
I said, yeah. And then he brought me all the way in the back, and he's like, okay, just walk in, show this ticket.
And
And
you
then,
slid in?
I asked for the manager, actually. I asked for the manager. I was like, bro, like, is this for real? Like, if I give you this ticket? And he said, yeah. And then I was like, I want a job. So I asked the homie that brought me to the ticket because I'm going to go back to him.
Yeah.
And then he got me the job literally the next day.
No way.
And then now I'm here.
Dang, that was so straight from Oahu. Like how it was the first day? How long?
Yeah,
Like-
not my first day. It was my first day on the strip.
Oh, okay.
So I was walking the strip, and then first thing I hear right when I reach outside the hotel was free nightclub. And I was like,
Dang.
what the hell is going on?
No
You know what I mean?
way.
Yeah.
And so you just like the hustle, or like how? Like
Yeah, I guess you gotta like the hustle, huh? Like
Yeah.
it's just natural as well. Like my dad told me to just always work hard, don't complain.
Yeah.
So it's just
Yeah, because it seems like you got a knack for it, bro.
yeah, so
like
it's
you know what I mean?
Whatever you
Like-
do, just go all out. Don't half-ass it.
Let's go. So you've been here a year. You started this account only like 6 months ago.
Yeah.
So how'd you like get motion in the beginning just with the nightclub shit, like just promoting the club?
So yeah, I don't really like to use old accounts. Like I have a good following on my main account on like TikTok and everything, but I also didn't want to bomb the people that know me for dancing and emceeing
Right.
with nightclub and flyers and
Yeah.
videos. So I took a whole new Instagram account, and I do study algorithms weekly.
Yeah.
And I post a certain and specific way and make content a certain way how I like it.
Yeah.
And post at a certain time, and all that things
Yeah.
come into play, and then boom.
So you still when you got the job, you're like, all right, I got this. Was that like the plan? Like, let me like maximize social media, or were you just like on the street like?
That was the plan, but I did have to show up on the strip every single day. Like it's an actual 9 to 5 job. Like they
Yeah.
schedule you to go on the strip. They tell you to stand at a certain area, and you have to promote there your entire shift.
No way.
And
So-
sometimes you'll get unlimited no's, like unlimited amount of no's, and you'll work 12, 16 hours a shift and get maybe $6 to $12.
Dang, no way. So
Yeah.
it's like commission based?
It's commission based. Yeah.
Oh, no
Don't know
way.
if I'm allowed to say this, but
Well, I mean, I love commission-based jobs, bro. Like, I came from solar, like knocking on doors. So it's the same thing. Unlimited no's, bro.
Exactly.
They slam the door, pull out
And-
guns on you, like
Yeah,
chase you off,
yeah.
like, you know? And that shit really builds, like, real ass, like,
it turns you into
successful people.
Turns you into a dog. Bro.
Yeah, bro, you become successful that way for sure,
Yeah.
100%. So I love commission based, and I think that that's the best way to eat. Like, but also on the flip side, it's like it's unlimited cap. Like,
Yeah.
you know, people
Yeah.
think,
you don't know how much money you're gonna make.
yeah, people think that people who aren't used to commission. Was it like that in Hawaii, like commission based, like hustle type like that?
Yeah, 100%. Especially if
cool.
you're an artist. Like,
Yeah.
if you're an artist, everything's just free gigs, free gigs,
Yeah,
free
yeah,
gigs.
yeah.
Oh, you don't pay me, but the crowd went crazy. Okay, that's fine. Like I love this shit.
yeah, you just gotta figure out how
But
to
you're
leverage
going
it.
home eating nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's
But it's
dope,
worth it.
bro. That's really dope. So you're commission based, and so your first hustle was like you were It was before the social account took off, yeah? So
Yeah.
how were you getting, like, success with that before the social account started kind of, like,
You
taking
talking
off?
about the nightclubs?
Yeah, just recently,
Bro,
yeah. This
I
year.
was not successful at all. Like, if I had to be real straightforward, I would not come to Vegas and be a nightclub promoter if you don't have a social media following or don't know how to post anything or make videos. Like, I would learn all of that and then get into
Word.
a job. Yeah, because, bro, I was on the strip like 12, 16 hours a day hoping for a yes. And then when I finally get the yes, I don't even know if they're going to check in. You don't get the money unless they check in. And you also don't get the money 2 weeks later.
Oh, shit.
So it's like, do you sacrifice that day and go home when your scheduled shift is done and then go home, eat, rest, and then go ham the next day? Or do you stay out late that day because you think it's going to be a really good night and hope for this money to show up?
Yeah.
But in reality, I could get 1,000 people on my guest list, but 900 of them might not even go. 1,000 of them might not even go, actually.
Yeah. So have you experienced success now, like with your account and everything? Like,
Yes, I am luckily blessed now that my account is doing well.
Okay.
And now a lot of people, I could pull up my phone right now, like there's so much people that I still got to get back to.
Oh, sick.
And that's like the game now. But the hard part is I still got to show up to my shift.
Oh, word?
So I'm in a suit and tie in the hotels now.
Yeah.
Or sometimes when I'm on the strip in my regular shorts and shirt, I'm just on the phone, just sweating in the heat, just
really just working the
going
shit.
crazy on my phone. Like,
No way.
I'm trying to make videos. By the way, my phone overheats in Vegas. I never know that was a thing.
Yeah, that
So my
motherfucker
phone
will shut down.
fucking stops. And I'm like, what's up, guys? TCreezy Las Vegas. And by the way, it's getting hot. So I run in
You gotta
the
like
hotel.
put it in a fan.
And then my manager's messaging me, Tristan, where you at? I'm like,
dog, it's hot.
bro, I'm working.
Yeah, I'm getting this motherfucker booked out. All
I'm
right,
working for you, by the way.
Yeah. Dang, bro. So you were like before the social account like started to take off. You were still like showing up, doing it, and then just trying with the social account, and then it just kind of snowballed. Or what was that process
100%.
like?
So, I posted one photo. My very first post on my account was one photo, and I posted an introduction of me, like a little summary of me, and then my first 2 real videos took off. Like, I posted 2 videos, and it went to like 500,000 views.
No
like
shit.
right off the bat.
That's
And it was
dope.
it was an accidental video too. Like, it was just like a shits and giggles video. Like, I didn't try that hard.
Yeah.
But I still, of
You
course,
kind of know like the basics.
I
right?
know
So
what
you
I'm going
were-
to say in the
yeah.
video, so I say all of it, say the pitch, and I guess it was just right place, right time. I posted it.
Nice.
And then ever since then, I just went crazy with my videos, and I put it all together more professionally now.
Hell
and
yeah. Dog, that was dope because, like I said, I seen your page like on my just explore feed. Like, you know, I try to stay tapped in. So that's sick. So now, like, what you're, you just feeding the monster? Just keep making content. Keep
now I'm
riding the
like
hustle?
full on like a content creator, just posting like 3-4 videos a day. I post 1 million stories a day.
Hell yeah.
Not 1 million, but like
Yeah.
5 to 10.
Yeah.
Stories, I highly recommend stories because everybody that's not even following you can see your story.
Oh, dope.
So that's the best part too.
I'd be lacking on stories, bro. I never post stories, but then like I won't post a story for like a day or so, and then I post one, and then that one goes crazy. I'll get like hella traffic, but then I'll like when I'm posting a lot, sometimes I only get like not that much traffic. So I don't know. I guess it's a balance, like figuring it out. I think of the social media shit like it's like an experiment. Like you never know what's
I tell
you gotta
what,
try. You gotta try.
It's
it.
unhealthy, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Bro, people take this shit way too serious. Like, way, way, way too serious. I'm like, bro, just put it up. Who cares? I don't give a fuck. But some people, I don't know. I think it comes down to, like, what people think they're going to think about them, Like you said. So, like, I don't know. It's a challenge.
If I could do all the jobs and have my dream jobs without social media, I totally would. I would totally live in a world without social media. I just hate that we need it to do what we need to do now.
Yeah, you needed to leverage it to the in any business really, like in any business. I own a marketing firm too, and it's basically it's like marketing on social media. Like that's literally what we do. But dog, that's sick. So what's the like? So what you're just locked into this thing now? Are you gonna get back to dancing? Like,
100%.
Like
I'm not stopping that. Yeah,
like?
I'm actually gonna start dancing pretty much full time again like next month.
No way.
Yeah.
You're gonna leave the
I'm not
promotion thing?
leaving. I'm gonna be able to like
Just do it from online.
yeah.
Oh, dope. Yeah. That's,
so luckily
that's the move.
the hustle season like is about to be a clear if I can just keep this up.
Yeah.
And then now I can just go back like hustle and dancing.
Yeah, that's fire, bro. One of my homies that I've like been in the videography like market. They he films like the Jabberwockies, like he's like their like full-time like videographer. I could hit him up and see if you could go or whatever, just like to a shoot. Just I don't even know. I could get you in the room. That's all I can do.
Get me in the room. I'll do the rest, bro.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, cool. I'll hit him up after this. But yeah, I gotta get your dance page too, so that way I'll just be like, yo, homie's like gonna pull up on you. Where you at? You know, that'd be tight.
That'd be so sick.
So what's the like dance hustle even look like out here? Like you know what I mean?
It's a different ball game here because in Hawaii, in the dance community, is so sick because in Hawaii, everybody knows everybody. If you're a dancer, we're gonna know you. If we don't know you as a dancer, then you don't dance. It's like that down there. But over here, it's like you gotta like show out, like show like you belong.
What?
It's like you go to a gig here, you gotta battle, bro. Like you battle whoever's in the building, and you cipher, exchange. It's all love and community, of course.
Yeah.
But the competitive side in the mainland is crazy, bro.
Word?
Like, yeah.
Like what like.
For example, if we're both dancers in the same room at an event and I'm just standing next to you, like we might be battling in like 10 minutes.
How does it like one organize it? Is there just like everyone just like
hops in? So you walk into a dance event, you're gonna see madness, bro. You're gonna see dancers like doing crazy shit like all around the room.
No way.
And you're gonna see ciphers. Ciphers is like an exchange between dancers where you form a circle and everybody takes turns going in, showing your craft. So you'll see that in the beginning of the event until the battle starts. The MC comes on stage, he's like, "Who's ready to?"
No way.
You know what I mean? Who's ready to get down? Blah 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 blah.
And then just pick anybody from the crowd.
And then it's like sometimes it depends what kind of event it is. Sometimes it could be random. Sometimes it could be draws from a bucket. It could be set battles like exhibitions.
Oh, okay.
Like two people. Like what if we were the top
like guys
dancers of the week and the MCs wanted to see us battle?
Oh shit.
And we're like, damn, I'm like eating a plate lunch just. Like, you know what I mean? Like. But it's fun, but it's like grimy and like that's hip hop.
Yeah,
so
that's crazy, bro. So you got to stay in like good shape, right? Like I mean,
I am like in the worst shape of my life due to the nightclub job.
Word.
But the dancing, you can get it back.
Yeah, I mean it's just cardio, right? I mean I'm sure there's all kinds of like strength training for it too. I'm like, oh yeah, it's just cardio. Anyone can do.
Yeah, I'm just gonna double backflip real quick.
Acrobats, it's like some acrobats, all kinds of shit. That's crazy because for like a double backflip, then you have to train your legs, right, to like jump high as fuck. So it's not just cardio. That's crazy, bro. So have you been like involved in the dance community out here?
I have. I've some of my Hawaii friends threw an event here.
Dope.
I don't know if you're familiar with Skills Talk. Have you ever heard of it?
No.
It's like on the billboards on the strip at times when the event's coming.
Oh, sick.
But yeah, my boys from Hawaii throw it down, and it's like one of the biggest hip hop events in Vegas. Yeah.
Hell yeah! And it's just like weekly or monthly type thing, or it's just like whenever they throw it.
I would say seasonally.
Oh, okay.
But I've also only been here a year, so I'm not really tapped into the events just yet for the dancing aspect because I've been so busy with this job.
Yeah. So this job, like you're like locked in like every day or like 7 days a week type shit?
It's every day. Like on my days off when I'm at home, I have to be working.
Just to keep up with it all?
It's so unhealthy, bro. And that's why I don't recommend it. Like you're going to need assistance at some point or something.
Why don't you hire like a virtual assistant just to like respond to all the messages?
Because the only thing about that is what I noticed is that the way I've held my business is that I talk to people how I talk and like try to show them the aloha side of me from Hawaii.
For sure.
But if I hire an assistant and they're, would they be able to keep my personality?
Yeah, you could train them to do that. Yeah, bro, he did it. He reached out to you.
You be training robots?
No, he just did it like he's doing the outreach now instead of me. And like, I mean, you responded to him and like, you know what I mean? We kind of like, you could show them the general like culture, the idea, like the ideology behind your communication, and then you could show them all your previous conversations. And bro, eventually they'll just like they'll click to it, like you know what I mean. So because we work with a lot of virtual assistants from the Philippines, and bro, it's like it's money. Like it's not expensive. You could get someone for like $4 or $5 an hour, and they'll just be like, bah, 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 like on all your shit, bro, like nonstop.
What the?
I swear to God. Yeah, I swear to God. There's a website called onlinejobs.ph, and all you have to do is post a job listing, like social media manager or DM messenger, whatever. And bro, you'll have like 200 applications. Like
And they're fine with the 4 or 5 an hour?
Bro, yeah, that's a lot of money to them over there. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, because it's like, I don't think it's a third world country, but I think like, yeah, the dollar is just like more valuable. So for them, 4 or 5, dog, I've gotten virtual assistants for $2 an hour. Like, yeah, doing a good job. Like, yeah, dead ass.
Doing a good job.
Doing a good ass job. So I don't know. It could be something. Because think about it. Like if you set that system up to where like, you know, that shit's just making you money, and then you don't have to focus so much of your time, and you could dance. Like, you know what I mean? You could focus on the dance hustle more so. Like, you know, I don't know.
I'm going to tap in with you after this and take a...
Yeah, get some notes. I mean, yeah, dude, I've been doing business a long time. That's probably my top skill. Business and making videos probably second. And
so what were you doing before, like...
For the studio?
Before podcasts? Or were you always, like, in podcasts?
No, so fast all the way back, 2016, I formed a company called Pathfinder Productions, and I was just a videographer, like basically, like filming videos, doing videos for people in exchange for money.
Right.
And then basically what started happening, so 2016, I was doing that, and back in those days, bro, I just thought like I was finessing everyone from it. I was like, you give me money and I'll make a video. I'm robbing this guy, bro. Like, fuck, hey, say less. Give me the money.
Yeah.
I got you, right?
Yeah.
And so, like, I just was treating it like that, like a finesse. Like, I didn't give a fuck if I did a good job. I didn't give a fuck about anything. I was just like, shooting the video, give me the money. And I was very, like, novice in business. And then in 2018, I met my wife, and she kind of like saw what I was doing, you know, and so she kind of started getting involved, and we made it more of like a business. Like basically what would happen is like for clients that I was doing all these videos, but they would never post them. So I was like, bro, let us manage your social media. Like give me some extra money, and I'll manage all your shit, and I'll make sure everything gets posted. So then that started to be a thing. So I was doing videos for them and then managing their social media. And then my girl started learning editing. So then like we started taking on clients, like doing volume. And we started off small, bro. I remember it's so crazy. My first person that I offered that service to, I charged them $250 for the month, and I made like 30 pieces of content. We managed all their social media. We did so much, bro. And this was like 2018. And then fast forward now, we still sell that same package. Now we charge $7,000 for it a month. So
dude, that's sick.
Yeah. So then anyways, it was just like little by little, and then we started doing more counts, and then I couldn't handle all the videography. I couldn't handle all the editing. I couldn't handle all of it. So we started bringing on people. And then we started doing advertisements. So we started doing their ads, like doing their media buying and stuff like that, and then setting up their whole funnel. And then, fast forward from 2016, that's kind of like where it is now. And then, so there's obviously a lot of shit that goes into that. But then this place, so my wife had an e-commerce business. We had an e-commerce business, and we had a manufacturing, like the office was like in the ghetto. It was on like Sahara in Maryland. I don't know if you're familiar. Like it's just like a bad side of town, and there was like just homeless people and crackheads and like DEA like all over the place. Just a trap, dude. And so my wife was going there all the time. We had an employee that worked there. And then my daughter, she was young. She was like 2 years old at the time. They were going there like every day. And I don't know. I never went there that often. So it was cheap. And I was like, that's cool, whatever. So then one day I go, bro, and it's just terrible. Like crackheads, cops, like homeless people, drug addicts, like just sleeping on I was like, yo, what the fuck is this? I was like, dude, we are moving this like today. Right. And I have a client that's up here, like upstairs over there. And I knew that this building was empty. Now it's getting more full, but like back then there was nobody here. And so I was like, let's get this spot for that business. And it was a candle business. And then we signed the lease. It was a brand new build. Like nothing was here. It was literally fucking nothing. They had to put everything up. And so they built it. It took like 4 months. And like a month, 2 months into it, she's like, I don't want to do this business anymore. I was like, no way. I just signed for it. I paid for it, everything. So we have the other business. I was like, well, I guess I could make this a studio. So I started making a studio, and then I was like, damn, I don't want to pay the rent on this shit because
Right.
I don't really need it, you know. And then so I was like, let me put it on Peer Space, let me try to rent it out and see how it does. And then boom, first month it was just like booked up, and I was like, no fucking way. So then we made the Instagram for it, and we like started like running ads behind it, and now it's like it's in motion. We got Josh here. Like, it's just been booked out, like, all day, every day. So it's been pretty dope. So, yeah, I mean, I've been making videos. But before the videos, I was a pastry chef. So I was just making pastries in the casinos. That's
What the fuck?
Yeah, yeah, that's how I got... I saved money from that to do the cameras and shit. And so... Yeah, fresh. I've been here my whole life. So when I was 18, I went to college and all that shit. And my mom, I was just like not trying to get a job, you know, like because none of the homies were getting jobs. So I was just trying to like coast it out. And my mom worked in the casino. She still does. She's like, hell no, I'm getting you a job in the kitchen, like at the pastry, because that's what she did. And I was like, fuck it. And at the time, it was good. It was like $18 an hour in 2008, and I was like 18. You know what I mean? So I was like, say less, like I'm in, you know. And then so I just did that, like pretty much up until I was like 28, back and forth. Like I'd always like do it for a few years, and I'd start a business. I'd go all in on that, and then I'd fail, and I'd go back, like, you know. So it took a long time, but yeah, dog, I'm just out here trying to keep the dream alive, you know what I mean? Trying to keep it going.
It's so funny, like, clocking into your regular 9 to 5, too, and, like, nobody in the room knows what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
You're just clocking in as a pastry chef.
Yeah.
Really, I'm trying to make a podcast and be a videographer. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah. Well, bro, so my first business, I ended up getting fired from the Win. I was a pastry cook there, and I just kept like fighting with the managers and shit, so they fired me. And then I started a mechanic shop, like with my dad. Yeah, so I was like, but this is OG days. I was on Facebook and Craigslist posting shit and like making content for that back in the day. And I found like some old flyers I made. It was crazy. And then that ended up totally failing, like went bankrupt, lost everything. And then went back to my mom's house, and I was like, fuck, all right, let's start over again. Started again. And then I started selling weed. This is a trip. Watch. Yeah, so I started selling weed to everyone at the restaurant. I worked at the restaurant for like 4 years. Then I got fired from the restaurant for being stoned at the restaurant. And then I was doing music. So I had a music studio like on the side while I was working there. And then it was also like the trap. I was like selling weed out of it and everything. And then, bro, like, so then at that point, I'm like 26, and my shit's booming, bro. I'm in like, you know, I'm making like $1,500 a day just off selling weed, like crazy. And then I got the job too. Then I got fired. I'm like, fuck it. And then I'm doing like studio engineering for people, like recording songs and shit. So I'm killing it. I'm thinking like, fuck yeah, I finally made it. I'm gonna be rich finally, right? Yeah. And then this was about the same time I got the cameras, but yeah, and I LLC'd the Pathfinder business. So what happened was the DEA fucking like, they knew I was selling weed. Well, they knew I was selling drugs. They thought it was like big drugs, but they didn't know it was weed. So they started following me around or whatever. I didn't know. I'm young and fucking naive. And finally, like one day, bro, they pull me over, and like it's like a dude, and he's just wearing like a regular outfit and like a bulletproof vest and a chain, like from TV, like a fucking cop chain. And he just pulls me over. I see the car. I'm like, what the fuck? And then he opens the door and pulls me out, like yanks me out of the car. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. It's a cop, right? I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, and he's like, do I look like a regular fucking cop? And I'm like, I guess not. And he's like, I know you're a kingpin drug operator. I was like, what the fuck? I was like,
who says that?
The fucking police say that shit. Yeah. So I was like, dog, you got me fucked up. He's like, no, we know who you are. We got a crew ready to raid your studio right now. I'm like, what the fuck? They did a whole sting operation on me, bro. And I'm like, are you serious? They're like, yeah, give me the keys. So I gave them the keys to the studio. They like raided it and shit. And I had made some like music videos, because I was making music videos of like, it was all props. Like I had like a big ass like piles of cocaine like in the music videos, right? And so they saw my online presence, and they thought I was like something crazy. And so then they raided all my shit, and and they didn't find anything. They found like I had a fridge like this full of edibles, because I was a pastry chef. I was making edibles and shit. And so they found that, and then I had some weed on me that I was like about to deliver, and they were like, we know you know people with guns and drugs. I was like, bro, you got me fucked up.
First of all, everybody does. Like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, everybody does. It's Vegas, bro. I was like, I don't know anybody. I don't know shit. But it was like classic, like training day. Like, you want to go to jail? You want to go home? I was like, I want to go home, bro. They're like, sign this paper. We'll call you soon. So they wanted me to like work for them, right? And I was like, whatever, fuck it. I signed it.
Yeah.
And then I call my mom. I'm like, bro, the fucking police just raided me. Like, I'm fucked. And she's like, what are you talking? Because she knew I was making edibles and shit, like, you know. So she kind of knew what I was doing. And she's like, you need to go to a lawyer, like, right now. So I go to the lawyer, like, right fucking there. They're like, all right, don't call him back. You know, pay our fucking retainer. I paid them stupid money at the time. I thought it was, like, way too much money. And then, yeah, I didn't hear from them for a minute. And then I go back to the studio. And I'm like looking and shit, right? And I had guitar cases, and I keep all the weed in the guitar cases. Right. And I had like 5 pounds of weed. I would get like 5 pounds of weed like a week. And so I had it in the guitar. So I go to unzip the guitar case, and it's all there. They didn't find any of the weed. I'm like, what the fuck are these police
What kind of raid is that?
Yeah, I know. Everything was everywhere, right? Like destroyed. Like they fucking looked for shit. But I was like, what the fuck? They didn't find anything. So then... Anyways, long story short, then fucking, I don't know how we got on this tangent, but so then,
it's kind of dumb of them. Like,
yeah, stupid, bro. I still am not a huge fan of the police, but I pay my taxes, so whatever. Anyways, so fucking, yeah, fast forward, I'm like, all right, I can't sell weed. I'm like running out of money. I paid the lawyer and shit. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do like Uber and shit. But then
I did that.
No one's like I'm not passing the background check. And then I go like, I try to go like, all right, I'm going back to a restaurant. Fuck it, I'll do restaurant shit. I'm not passing the background check. I'm like doing all these interviews. They're going really well. And then they're like, oh, we regret to inform you, you didn't get the job, whatever. I'm like, what the fuck? So finally I'm like putting it together. I'm like, yo, I think something's up. And so I call my lawyer. I'm like, yo, like, I'm not getting the fucking background check passed or whatever. So he's like, all right, let me look into it. He calls me back. He's like, oh, you have 3 felony arrest warrants for your arrest right now. I'm like, what? What does that mean? They're like, basically, if you get like pulled over for a speeding ticket, they're taking you straight to jail. I was like, what the fuck? So then they're like, all right, we're gonna set a court date, and you probably won't go to jail. We'll just go back and forth, whatever. I was like, all right, cool. So I set the court date. Go to fucking court, and then boom, bro, lock me up. I'm like, they take me back. I was like, what the fuck? And then they put a hold on me because, like, apparently I just pissed off the cops or something. So they were trying to just give me the hardest time they could. And so, yeah, I couldn't make bail for, like, a whole month. It was, like, 30 days, 27 days. I was, like, in that bitch. And then, yeah, so then that was my second business failure. And then once I got out of that, it was 2018. I met my girl, and then... Pathfinder, finally, it was like something started working.
Right.
So I've been trying to make business forever, bro. Finally, shit's been going all right the last few years.
Yeah. That's how it goes, though. You fail a lot.
You have to.
You fail a lot, you have to. There's no way it's going to be successful on day 1, day 2, year 3, you know? Nothing.
Yeah.
That's impossible.
You got to take all those no's, bro. You got to take all those failures. You have to, like you said, bro, you got to go all into it and then still fail. Yeah. And that's how you learn.
Yeah.
Like, that's
and it preps you to be the businessman you want to be, or the person you want to be too, even.
For sure. Because most people don't do it. They're scared, right? Or like, they're either scared to even try it. Like, they're like, they don't even do it. Or 2, they get brave enough, they try it. And then the first time they get their fucking teeth kicked in, they're like, all right, fuck this. I'm going back. But I just was always like, I'm going to make it, bro.
Who gives a shit?
I'm going to ball out for a living one day.
Like, I have to. I have to.
And no matter what, I don't care how many fucking times. Even now, dude, even if I lost everything now, I would try again. Like, you know what I mean? I would do it again because something's got to fucking shake.
Like, why not, bro? Like,
I used to tell my mom because she would always like, you know, obviously I went to jail and I failed. Every time I failed, I'd go back to my mom's house and she just rubbed it in my face. She's like, see, you're so stupid. You're an idiot.
Go to school.
Yeah, go to school, get a career, whatever. And then I would tell her, like, you don't understand. Like, I feel like a caged bird, like going into a fucking 9 to 5. I feel like my soul is dying. Like, I'm just willingly. I feel like going to, and for me, like not knocking a 9 to 5, like a 9 to 5 is essential. Like,
if that's what you want to do,
yeah, you need to at least start it to get some money. Like, you know what I mean? I think a lot of people talk shit about 9 to 5, but like, you need to get some money. That's the number one thing before you do anything.
Yes.
You know? So do whatever you gotta do to get some money.
To do this shit, bro.
You got to. So But for me, after like a while, I was just like, bro, my soul is trapped. I'd rather fucking fly, you know? And like to me, it's like how I look at life is like each day is one last day we got to do anything. Like, you know, no matter what, we forget that we're gonna fucking die. Like, especially when we're young, you know what I mean? You're like, you don't think about it, but every fucking person's gonna die.
Bro,
and
I
so,
be thinking about it, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Word?
I do be thinking about it.
Man, so like if you're gonna die, then like why would you spend one less day not doing something you don't want to do? Like, you know what I mean? Like bro, we got one less day today, and like, did you spend it doing something you want to do? Like, you know, hopefully you did, cause like if not, like then we're just burning days, and that's what I would tell my mom, and she'd be like, "That's not how the world works."
Your mom's like, "Shut up, go to school."
Yeah, go get your ass back there. You're like, all right, whatever. Now, like, you know, not that I'm like where I want to be, but I have some level of success. She's like, I always
100%.
believed in you. I'm like, shut up.
Yeah. All the cuckoo birds come out all of a
yeah.
sudden and be like, "Yeah, I've been supporting you since day one, bro. Like, fuck yeah, like, love you."
Chill.
Fuck on my face.
Yeah, chill out. Yeah, you were. So what are you excited about, bro? What's like the future holding for you? You cracked the code on this internet. What's it look like for you, dog?
Well, everybody's goal for the nightclubs in Las Vegas is to always work from home, like, because you don't want to be on the strip in the sun for 10 years straight, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So the goal is to like get a lot of clientele over the years, whether it's on social media or the strip. Like, just get a lot of clientele, and then you can successfully work from home, and you get scheduled to work from home. So that's your real schedule now.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping I can do that by next month. That is like my goal. Like, I cracked the code within a year, so that's gonna be really sick, and it's gonna help me finally do what I wanted to do in Vegas. You know, I didn't want to be a nightclub promoter, but I'm stuck doing it, and I found that I'm really good at. I'm really good at this shit. So
hell yeah. No, your shit is cracking, and that's dope, and that's what I'm saying. Is like you have to maximize your like skills and your opportunity, and there's nothing wrong with that shit. Like I said, people get it fucked up, but like, bro, you have to put yourself in a position to be safe, like for you and your girl, and like be provided for, and then once that's taken care of, then you can start to like, you know what I mean?
Then you can work on your dream again.
Yeah,
you know?
for sure. That's just how it works, bro. Like, it's levels. It's like you have to crack the code. Like, you know what I mean? It takes time. And, like, people forget the ground. I'm young, and people forget that I've already put that groundwork in for a long... Bro, I was a pastry cook for 10 years. Like, I did that shit for 10 years and failed and failed and failed and failed. Like, you know? And so it's like... And I hate... Like, yeah, people talk shit about 9 to 5s or whatever, but, like, you learn a lot of skills from working. And, you know what I mean? Until you can... Some people can't... Like, no one told you to make an Instagram and get the shit cracking. Yeah. Like, but you did. So you got what it takes.
And people be talking shit saying, "Oh, here's a young promoter. Like, he's young. He doesn't know shit." And I'm like, check me out, bro. Like, I know.
Check me out.
I know fucking.
I know what I'm doing.
I know fucking everything, bro.
Yeah.
There's nothing people can tell me. Like, they be roasting us on the street, and I love to roast people back. So
Word, you be talking shit?
I'm talking my shit. Like, I don't give a fuck out there. Like, you gonna see the dog. Like, you gonna talk shit to a human being. This human being loves to talk shit back.
Yeah.
You know?
Damn.
And like, every video I post, like, I make it hella informational. I make sure I say who I am and what I provide in every video. And people have stigmas now. Like, they see people, like, they be like, "Oh, he's Filipino. Oh, he's short. Oh, he's this and that. Oh, he's not from Vegas. Oh, he doesn't go clubbing. He's only like 25." Like, yeah. But you can't deny that, like, these videos are not fake. Like,
the shit.
How would I be doing this? How would I be recording myself, editing my own video, putting out the content, thinking of what to say, and dancing and emceeing in the video all at once? Like, you think I made that up? Like, I'm a real person. Yeah. I'm experienced in all of these things. Yeah. And it's in one video. So
that's
it's like,
what I'm saying.
Fuck y'all for that.
Yeah, fuck y'all. Well, you got to put that groundwork in. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think self-development or self-work, like, it looks like in all those ways. Like, you know, it's not one way to be successful. It's like you obviously put the blood, sweat, and tears to develop those skills to get you to this point. And if you keep working on yourself, on whatever it is you want to do, like, you're going to get to the next point.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean?
There's always going to be levels to go to, you know? So
100%.
Can't hate on the new kid on the block, you know?
Yeah, bro. Hey, they only hate because it's working. Like, you know what I mean? Because if they wasn't working, you just be in the crabs in the buckets. They'd be like, "Oh yeah, bro, you one of us. Fuck it." Like, you know. But excuse me, were you born in Hawaii?
Yeah, born and raised.
Dang. Yeah. Some people get stuck on the island, huh? They
bro,
don't
I have a lot of especially my homies. Like, it was really hard moving here, or thinking of moving in general. Like, I was stuck there, bro. I was supposed to be in LA or Vegas, like, when I was like 19.
Yeah.
But
How old are you now?
I am 25.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Oh, dog, you got so much time. So much time.
They say that, but bro, life in Vegas, bro, this is the fastest year of my whole life. Like,
That's true.
I've never experienced such a fast year.
That's true though, because I was I was born in San Diego, but my family moved here when I was like 1 or 2. So I grew up, been here my whole life, and I say that too. Is I'm 34, but I really feel like I'm 44 though, because
wow.
like the amount of how long I've been out in these streets, like, you know, how much experience I got under my belt.
Yeah.
And even that, like, I grew up when I was young, like young, like my dad was, you know, on drugs, partying, crackhead, like all that shit. So I was in the trap houses, like I was learning the lessons of failure, like really, really young.
Right.
Like, you know, like I was learning the street lessons of the real world young, like, you know, 10 years old, not at like when you first leave your parents' house, or like, you know. So like I feel like that also pushed me forward. But again, everyone's on their own journey and their own timeline. There's no right time or wrong time. I have a young daughter now. She's 3. She's gonna be 4 in November. But I tell her that all the time. Like, you're just at the right place at the right time. Like, you're just like, cause she's like, am I getting big? I'm like, you're just the right size. Like, you know, are we late? We're just at the right time. Like, you know, like you're just right now. Like, you know, you're doing the best you can right now. And with your opportunities, you're maximizing it. So yeah, so the goal is to get to work from home.
For this job, yeah.
And then what else is next? What's the big? You're 25, bro. You got big.
My dream is to. Well, first of all, my dream was to always just inspire as much people as I can in this entire world. Like, whether it's my dancing, emceeing, or whatever. Like nightclub promoting. Like I'm doing that now. Like whatever I do, I just know I wanted to be on a stage, and just be there for people. Yeah, impact people with all I can, and I'm gonna do that to the day I drop.
Let's go.
But my dream is I want to open a business one day. I hope I can. I have no idea how to open a business, but I know I will.
Well, you know me now, dog, so I can help you.
I want to open a business where I can have it like in Hawaii, stationed in a place where there isn't much business around. Like I want to do it because there's a side of Hawaii where it's like a lot of tourism, and there's another side where it's just locals, and us locals have to travel to the tourist side to have our fun for the nightlife. I want to open something
like
in
a club,
Hawaii,
or a bar, or?
All of it. Like I want it to be all in one. Like I want it to be like 3 stories high. Like I want a club on the bottom, a dance studio on the top, and a restaurant on the 3rd floor where we could sell merch, like cook, and like provide for like the clubs or the dance studio, the kids all around that go to the dance studio.
In Oahu?
Yeah.
Let's go. I don't know. So what are the main like tourist islands? Like it's like
Oahu
city?
is like the main tourist
island,
and
there's like Waikiki.
Waikiki is in Oahu.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've been there. I've been to a few islands. I don't remember which ones though. Maui. So I've been to Maui. I've been to Oahu, I guess, Waikiki, and then Big Island. So those are the only ones I've been to.
Those are really good islands. I love Big Island too.
Yeah, Big Island's fire.
It's a good place to surf for sure.
It's just like not all the hype of like the tourism so much, and so it's just like
it's straight.
It's just the land,
vibes.
Straight island
vibes. Just one road and you go.
That's it.
Beach hike, beach hike, shrimp.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, my girl's parents were there for a long time, for 8 years, and then they moved back here for a year or 2 because my girl like made them feel guilty because the baby was born. So then they moved over here for a little bit, and then they're like, yeah, fuck Vegas. They're already retired, you know, so they're like, fuck, it's hot, fuck this place. We can't grow pineapples and the bananas in the backyard. So
it's so different.
So then they moved to Japan now. Now they've been in Japan for like 2 years. So
that's way better, actually.
Yeah, it's way better.
They leveled up for sure.
Oh, yeah, bro, because they bought a whole house, bro, like oceanfront property. Like probably, I swear to God, like in California, maybe even in Hawaii, it would have been like multiple millions of dollars.
Yeah.
They got that motherfucker for 80 grand. Well, they got it for 50 grand, and then they remodeled it, put 30 into it. Beachfront, bro. Like I'm talking like right fucking there. Like beachfront property. It's fire. So yeah, they're chilling.
That's why we all gotta move there one day, honestly.
Yeah,
like,
bro. Japan.
We just be spending like working so hard for millions, and we get like a 1 bedroom, one bathroom.
Yeah. In California, bro. Yeah, you get like 700 square feet. 2 miles from the ocean.
Yeah. The water's only cold.
Yeah, and dirty.
Yeah. Just remodeled, but we see spiders.
Yeah, Doug. Yeah, that's how this should really be.
Bro.
But yeah, I think that's the goal. I would love to live there too, but just that when we went for a month last year, and it's just that work hours are so backwards. Like, everybody here is hitting me up. It's like three in the morning over there, and it's like 8 a.m. here.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to like keep up with shit. And then like I'm pretty lenient, like, so with the Pathfinder organization, like everyone pretty like cuts out around like 3 the afternoon, like everyone's done. So when I'm over there, I'm like, it's like 8 in the morning, it's like 3 in the afternoon here, and nobody's doing shit. I'm like, yo, we gotta do this shit. They're like, all right, we'll do it tomorrow. I'm like, fuck. So, but it's all good. So you're gonna become a superstar. You're gonna come back to Oahu, open up a 3-story.
Yeah.
What else? What else is excited about?
Honestly, I think I'm actually like surprised I can't even answer this right now. Usually I always have an answer like what I'm going to do next, but with this job it's been so different, bro. Like I haven't had time honestly to think about what I want to do, like I think because for this goal in this job, like to get where you want to be in this job is so time consuming and like it drains me, bro. Like if I'm being flat out, it drains me.
Yeah, plus you're in the sun
like,
too.
I'm there till like I'm up till 5 a.m. just replying to people, and then I go back at 10 a.m. and do it all over again.
What?
Every fucking day.
No way. But that's why you're seeing the success.
And that's I guess so.
Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean.
And it's paying off, but it's not done yet. Like it's just the beginning. Like it's only going viral now. Like like it's been going viral steadily, but like just the past 2 days I gained 10,000 followers.
Let's go.
So I have a bunch of messages I gotta get, and it's just all over again.
Dog, you gotta hire the VA. You gotta hire a virtual assistant, because then it's scalable. So like, you're young too, but I learned those lessons it's like you have to build something that you could almost, you got to think of your business as something you could sell. So like think about like building it like this, and then you keep growing it and benefiting from it. But then if you ever like fuck this, you could just sell the account to somebody. Like, all right, give me $1 million, you could have all this shit or whatever. Like, whoever would buy it for however much. I don't know what the market is, but for now, like if you're young, you have the energy. Like that's what I would do, is I'd build a system, is like because you need to focus on your highest leverage activity. And the highest leverage activity for any fucking business is making the content and going viral. You already know how to do that. So if you were just making content all the time, and then everyone would like, you had the back end system set up to like respond to messages.
Yeah, like if they could just do all that and I just go do it.
Yeah, then you're boom, bro. You're booming. You just keep, because every person, social influencer, whatever, anyone you see, personality online, they have a whole team behind them, bro. It's not just them. It's like they got usually a videographer, an editor, a whole fucking team to respond to messages. They have an ad buyer. So they got like 5 or 6 people behind the face. You know what I mean? So like you got to kind of start thinking of it from that perspective. It's like you be the face, you do the content, do your editing. But then like if the shit starts really booming, then you're like, okay, cool. Then hire an editor, then hire like a videographer, like, and then you're just pulling up. All right, you guys do the fucking rest. Send me my check. I'm out this motherfucker. Like,
Yeah.
But that's the dream. You never really take the foot off their neck that hard. Like even me, right? Like you can never take the foot off their neck. Like you have to stay on that shit. Cause like there's somebody, bro, like that would take your spot.
Yeah,
like,
they'll get comfortable too.
Yeah. Anybody will come and take your shit. And so there's a level of like, you got to stay like a lion. You know what I mean? You got to stay a warrior.
Yeah.
Like, and it doesn't matter how. Even, bro, I know I've met 2 billionaires recently, like, or I don't know if they're billionaires, but pretty fucking close, like big real estate developers. And they got 70-year-old dudes, bro, foot on their necks, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like old dudes. They're not playing.
Bet. You should see promoting how it is now, like on the strip. You should see how much of my coworkers and competitive nightclubs try to make videos exactly like mine.
Word?
And it's straight up, bro. Like
terrible or what?
I'm not gonna hate on it, but it looks like my shit. Like it's filmed the exact same way.
Yeah.
Like they say the exact same things I say, and like try to execute it the way I do. Like
but
the captions look exactly the same. Like it looks so obvious type of thing. You know what I mean?
But they don't got they don't got the sauce. They don't have your unique ability, and that's the thing is. That's why it's working for you, because you're doing what's unique to you. If they did what's unique to them, their shit would
if they were being themselves, which I bet it would have worked if they were themselves.
For real. But it's I just read this book and it just says that like every human has a unique ability and you have to use your unique ability.
100%.
Like, you know, you're dancing, your shit, like you're and that comes across when you're not doing that shit. That's why it's not hitting. Like, you know what I mean? So
100%.
But that's dope, bro. I mean, so I feel like you got what it takes, bro. If you're out there eating nose for breakfast, like dog, yeah, that's all it takes.
And I don't even eat breakfast, bro. I just go out there and take nose. Just on
no,
empty
eat
stomach,
nose.
bro.
No breakfast. You eat nose on an empty stomach?
Shit.
This guy is savage. Oh, dog.
But it's a grind for sure. I did not expect Vegas to be like this.
Yeah.
But it's fun.
Yeah, you like it? You see yourself where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Successful. No, I'm just kidding.
I
see myself, I would really hope to see myself like being able to train people to do what I do. Like and I also see myself dancing all around Vegas. Like I see myself teaching in studios and at schools again, like hopefully going on school tours to perform in places.
Dope.
I see myself as a DJ as well in 5 years.
Let's go. Dog, a DJ is a good hustle out here too.
Yeah.
Like if you could well you're oh, bro, I bet you're fucking bro, you don't even know. You're about to blow up. You're already building all of the like network, like think about like the infrastructure. Like if you build the network, which you are currently doing, putting in the groundwork in the industry, the club industry, right? And then people know you, and then you level up to a DJ, you could get those bookings and all of those spots. Even the regular residency shit, like for like when
anything.
when people are just like on the weekdays, they still make bank, bro.
Anything.
Like they make fucking bank.
Honestly, I don't even care about the money for DJing. Like I love being the guy like give me the aux cord. So
I got you.
I just want to be in there like listen to my shit, like listen to what I got.
Bro, yeah, because I mean, if you continue on this path, bro, in 5 years you'll be fucking blown up for sure. Because if you could do what you did for this promotion page, that's like just work. It's not even like like a super duper passion. Like, bro, you could do that for a DJ account.
Like it goes all hand in hand. Like it works for the same job. Like imagine I get hired to be a DJ in one of the clubs.
Exactly.
And I brought 1,000 people to my set.
Exactly.
Like, hand in hand, bro. Like,
bro, they'll pay you a lot of money for that. Bro, there's a podcast. It's like, fuck, I can't remember it. I follow it, but they talk about like Vegas industry and like the clubs and shit. And they're saying that like a big DJ, they're paying like hundreds of thousands of dollars to. They bring like 100 people. It'll be like 100 people.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Tiesto, 100 people, like extra maybe, like, which is crazy. And they're like spending all that money, but I guess that's like what the big thing is. They're like cutting back on DJ budgets and like really like fucking repurposing that bread or just negotiating with the agents. Like we're not gonna pay that anymore.
Yeah, Tiesto alone is crazy. I don't even know Tiesto music, but like just Tiesto, like on my guest list, there was like 430 people on my guest list
just
trying to see Tiesto. Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah,
imagine 430 people in a line.
Yeah, that's a lot of fucking people.
God.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, Tiesto is the oldest. That motherfucker's old, bro.
Really?
He's like, yeah, he's not young. That motherfucker's like 55, like for sure. Like he's old. He's been doing that shit since like early 90s fucking rage days. So like he's got like I forgot what they call it. Bro, you can look it up. Yeah, he's been out here for a long time. So that's why also he's got like a really fucking like, you know, he's been putting in the work for a long time.
Yeah, that's dope though. Good on him.
Yeah, right. You gotta just.
And it's dope that a lot of people know like who he is if he's been doing it for so long. Like,
for sure, yeah. You gotta keep. I mean, those DJs though, they really be like show in Vegas, fucking Monday, show in like New York Tuesday, show in Japan Friday or Wednesday, and then show in fucking Australia. Like they really be like that in like a week. They're like, they're just up all night partying and shit, probably on drugs, I imagine.
Yeah.
But
I guarantee that.
For sure. Well, shit, is there anything you want to say, like, drop for, to get more people up in your spot or anything? I don't know anything. Any shout-outs? Any fucking...
I'll just shout out the podcast Las Vegas. Like, I appreciate y'all for having me here. Like, I don't really need to represent myself. Like, I'm TCreezy Las Vegas.
Let's go.
Free entry to all the nightclubs, day clubs, after hours, pool parties. Hit me up.
All of them?
All.
Any club?
All of them.
Sapphire? He said, "Oh, you one of them type of boys."
We'll talk after this.
So you could go from Sapphire to what's the other one?
No, Sapphire to Chuck E. Cheese, real quick.
Sapphire, Chuck E. Cheese, Win Nightlife, anything.
Anything. Joel, Hakkasan, Tao, Omnia, Marquee.
Hakkasan.
Anything.
XS, anywhere.
Yeah. I get y'all in, man, for real. Free
All
entry.
right, bro. I
All you gotta
appreciate
do is
you.
show up on time.
Show up on time. That's a big thing.
Yeah.
If you better be on time.
You don't even need females. We don't need them.
They're gonna be there. They're gonna pull up. All right, bro. Appreciate you so much. Where can the people find you? What about your dance page, bro? You hollering any?
Yeah, it's all on my TCreezy Las Vegas account. So you
Okay,
can
dope.
find me on TCreezy Las Vegas, Instagram, TikTok, and you can see my main page on the Instagram connected to it.
Hell yeah.
I'm starting a YouTube soon as well, so
Let's go.
let's take over that.
Thanks for coming by, bro. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you guys, man.
Let's
Thank
go.
you.